megpucoljuk, and then let's make a show, you know? ASMR, whatever, can work for everything. So you will have to put the work in. So I think maybe to put this on this side would be more beneficial, of course, logically. Perfect. Zoom in a little bit, and then yeah, show the world a little bit of scallop cooking. Yes, of course, the scallops I bought at Morrison's, and logically I need to obviously deduct because yeah, I'm using it for the show. So yeah, this is very important that everybody knows, you know. It's kind of your outgoings, aren't they, the scallops? I mean, they're not just turn up by themselves like this, you know. Hey, we are here, cookers, we are for free. No, we have to pay money for it. And sometimes the old man at Morrison's, you know, she gives me a few extra. But this guy who works for the meat section, he's stingy as well. But I thank him because the bill of 80 pounds for the weekend for meal for daddy, obviously, because he deserves it. More or less the compliment only payment because the guy gave me a couple of recipes. So we had the scallops before, that was with bacon. So now this is a different style. So I need to buy scallops again, you know. But I'm pretty sure that people who need will understand. And the rest of you judges and jugglers and you know, symbolists and civicists and urbanists and naturalists and Fela, the Rocca, El Bell, and after that was a bit disappointing, but can't blame him. This man helped me, you know what I'm saying, writing that software and stuff. But hey ho, you know, everything sometimes comes to an end. Wow. Can you hear it? Yeah, and then we're just gonna bloody fry it, yeah. We're just gonna fry it. That's it. No more, no less. Now what I'm gonna do, you're gonna be eating with. Oh, this is a bit of a problem. Yeah, okay, but maybe we can do them later. So he just said, just put it in hot oil and fry it. Oh, shit. Bloody hell. Wow. Oh, this is heavy. Yeah. But yeah, this is proper frying, man. Oh my god, wow. Let me turn the thing down. Jeez, that's amazing. Oh wow, this is good fun. Yeah. This is what's called frying. Now this is definitely gonna fry. My god. To fry the crap out of those scallops. Why not? Oh, this is certainly frying, man. And tomorrow we're gonna have the calamari, of course, on the house, or you know, Morrison's. And then when this is all now, okay, this is not a frying. I have to give a little bit of a power, I think. We have to keep the frying going. Oh, that's a good idea. And now after that, we take this juice and shove it in too. Wow. We kicked out a little bit of water, of course, yeah. Now it's more cooking, not frying, but you know, you never learn. Oh, you learn all the time, put it that way. Yeah, but that's actually not too bad because in the time being, I can use the big fella. Yeah, this one. And cook a couple of those chocos or chopsos or chopsticks. Oh, but this is not frying, man. This is now cooking. Oh. Again, what a misery. I should have taken all the juice off before. Yeah. Oh, this is now big time cooking. Oh no. I failed again. Therefore I need to carry on doing more YouTube videos. But since I'm now cheesed off, and that is not in the recipe, but I can't care less. From Kenya, yeah, all the way, boom. This is not in the recipe, boom, because this is for, you know, this is heavy duty, boom, 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 boom. Here we go. That's it. Right, not more because tomorrow I have a busy day, but still there is a bush everywhere. There ought to be one anyway. Right, all by 12 o'clock I should be alright. Just if you eat chili before flight and you have an early flight in the morning, it's not a good idea because of 25th. No. Right. Oh, sorry. Of course, the PHE Intus, come on, £9. I think the government will forgive me for that. Do a couple of quick cooks as well, you know, just for good measure. Or open a beer with a knife, you know, or open a beer with your, you know, bozo or, you know, everything. That cook. Yeah. Well, what can I say? Quite a bit rubbery, but could be worse. Oh, now, okay. Well, I think this has got like a revival now. Yeah, it just came back to life. Wow, because all the water evaporated, of course. Now it's the frying came back. Wow, that's interesting. That's very interesting indeed. Alright then, let's fry the tangy to the living hell out of them. Oh, yeah. As long as the video is rolling, there's nothing to worry about. And imagine, you fell asleep listening to my voice and the fan in the background. And every time you fell asleep, it's like an amazing movie, because every time you will understand more and more or less and less what I'm actually talking about. But then at some point you will be able to put the puzzle together and realize something magical which other humans won't be doing in the next 100 years time, yeah? So far ahead am I right now with this situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is it. Wow, this is fit. And now, as I said, let's put the juice in there. Yeah, let's do it. So from fry to boil, from fry to boil. Now I drop the volume here, of course. Yeah, switched off, and now we have something. Or I feel like a Chinese high quality restaurant. Yeah. Yeah, so this is what's basically gonna be. I will have to be honest with my mate. Yeah. I will have to be honest with my mate. And break the things to him. That, you know, the relationship, if he doesn't really want to commit to Wuko.com, that the relationship is kind of over, you know, because yes, of course, if the sale doesn't happen because he knows and he will, then it's problematic. But we're gonna put different options down and let's see what we can achieve. This stuff, of course, reduced. Maybe give it a little wash. Actually, I can check it before I wrote it off. Doesn't stay working very quickly. Wash before use, so you need to wash it. Fine up here. I kind of thought so. Stai quanto shortato This is really good stuff. Now a little bit of oil leaf. Yeah. And then just boom. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. So this up, ow. This time I provoke over to the flesh, because now I realize that, I mean, look at this thing, man. This is like the scallops with all on the juice with the chili. I mean, this is, come on guys, come on, this is worth money, come on. Igen. Ja. Hm? Ja. Mhm. Nou goed. Kijk, Piscini. You need fishy? Yeah. Alright. Huh? Yeah. You need fishy? Yeah. I'll go and fishy. Alright, no, perfect. lovely. My God. Mmm. So stop still going crazy. My God. But this is lovely. So, lovely people from the revenue. Let's enjoy it all together. Let's enjoy it all together. Mm. Yeah, because A title I wish I would have known earlier, you know, voco.com, yeah? In short, introduce anyone to the website, and earth, only £5. How does it work? Boom. Go to the URL, voco.com, look for affiliate marketing, yeah? Sign up, use the given password, and so what's next? Wow, I finished it all off, and that's in cooking and bloody in 21 minutes. That's pretty amazing. I'm gonna go home full. Pound and corn. don't know why is this not coming on. I know it's a fish, what else can it be? You know? Oh no. But look, it has ears and eyes and everything. I'm not lying, look. I don't know what the hell it was, but it doesn't look like a fish, that's for sure. Maybe all the dirt, all this, the thing poster, yeah. Sorry, the thinking poster. Yeah, these crap I'm gonna eat. No, this is the gedémen. Megpucolhatták volna, bazd meg, hát már ismerős, hát jó pár százat már megettünk. Ja. Igen, a szeme meg az a szar, úgyhogy ez is ilyen jó lenne. Ó, lófasz, hát meg kellett volna pucolni, bazd meg. This is not washed, unfortunately. This is me off. Right, so that's what I was saying, but I'm not sure if I'm interested to do all of them. Yeah? No, I'm not gonna. I know you're supposed to, but I can't be bothered right now to take this off. Those times are over. You know where I cooked for. Those lovely ladies visited me in Tottenham and stuff. Yeah, of course I made more effort, but you know, the neighbors. You know. The fun is over, unfortunately. This is real life. If you wake up, it's good. If you don't, it's good too, you know. I mean, if you think about it, and this is not like old-fashioned or general in a relationship, you know. One major desire for a man, you know, picking a woman is if he can get satisfied, no? And I'm talking about early days, but, you know, still. So, to cut through the long story, if you don't get pussy like for a month, then kind of surely can't be your fault, no? Because how can it be? You know, it's so yeah, but it's okay, you know. We all get what we deserve, and if we deserve double, then we get double. And either is 6 saves than ace, then, huh? That's for sure too. I think I'm gonna start up with this and take it from there. Any questions, buddies? Right. Yeah, now this stuff comes off much. Oh, what? Okay. So maybe I did it wrong all the way through. Oh yeah, look at that. Now it's coming through. Oh wow, lesson learned. Don't bother. Oh god. Now yeah, this is good because now this I didn't know. If it's cut, it comes off very easily. Don't worry about cutting it, peeling it off as one, because you know when the time comes and it needs to go, then it just goes without a question asked. Not that it matters, but you know, normally I take it off. Like I pull the skin back by, you know, shove it in there. Yeah, photo and blowjobs, I mean, that's it. That's up to you, mate. So if not, then keep it. But, you know, it's time will come. Come on. Még egy tapasztalt nőnek igaza kell legyen. Szóval Zoltánnak az anyja azért, Zoltánnak az anyja azért ő tudja. Hát, még egy 23 évesen nem fog ragadni, aztán ott el leszünk. Not in this position, but in any position. We will see. We will see what happens. Just, better just to chill and relax and let certain things just pan out. Let certain things just pan out. Hát igen, persze, magától értetődik, of course. So, basically, everybody can come in. It doesn't really matter. All they need to fill out the gender, the birthday, they will ask to be not lying, and their first name. Yeah, we create the code, boom. And everybody is in there, they can search, they can do what the fuck they want for free. Right? If a match occurs, both parties will be send a message that, hey, the guy you're talking to is not verified. The guy also will be send a message that, hey, the girl you're talking to is not verified. You wanna still go ahead? And then both say yeah. Then you go, then you do the Tinder and whatever. But this one is verified, and this person will be matched by the right match, and the other one no. And say, no, listen, no. If you want to continue talking to me, you have to verify yourself. This is up to you. If not, then yeah, good luck. And that's it, how you bring the people in. Everybody can come in. And then, of course, if you verify yourself, no, then it costs. Then it costs, of course, $5.99 because verification, whatever. But before, if you want to hang around, want to meet, if you meet on the off chance someone who doesn't really care about verification, yeah, but then you're in perfect company, yeah? It can be scammers, can be anybody. What does it matter, right? We'll move on. Yeah. So if you choose not to verify, then it's up to you. But then you can. We don't take any warranty. You don't have any any security. It's completely up to you then. But if you wanna go via us and you wanna share your details and you wanna verify yourself the way, well then we can say, well, if you wanna carry on with this girl or with this boy or whatever, you need to verify yourself. If the verified person said, well, I don't care, I'm gonna go ahead anyway, well then it's up to you. But this again her choice, So and that's it. And that's it. So we can guarantee we have so many verified people because they voluntarily verified themselves. So many people using the website. Sure, we don't know who they are, yeah, because they're not verified. And this is it. This is forward. So it's basically completely free. But if you want to verify yourself, 99. Yeah. If you want to verify yourself, it's 4.99. But otherwise, all the sections, everything is for fucking free. That's it. So this is around 36 minutes. 36, yeah. 30, 36, 37. This is how we have to do that. That's it. And if you want to be an officiate, then it's $29.99. Yeah, that's it. But otherwise, it's completely free. Oh yeah, currently it's basically free. If you want to verify yourself, is $5.99, and if you want to be an affiliate, it's going to be $99.99. Okay, great. This is it. Now anybody with an email address can join in. They have to choose in the beginning the gender. They have to say their first name, their birthday, so we can create the password. But they can choose. They can do what the fuck they want. Right? If they meet another person who is not verified, both people will be sent a message, hey, you're aware that John is not verified, and you say don't care. John, are you aware that Mogdi is not verified? John said, well, I don't care. Boom, they can meet, they can do whatever they want. They have to click the box, we take the responsibility for our action. Boom. But if John is verified and Maria pops up and all the parameters are cool, then John will be send a message that, look, Magdi is not verified. Is that okay for you? And John says, no, it's not okay. Send Maria a message. I'm only willing to talk to you if you verify yourself. Then Maria has the opportunity to verify herself for $5.99 or $9.99 to talk to John. If not, John can block her, and so on and so forth. But obviously, if you're not verified, you can't choose that you only want to meet unverified people, yeah, or verified people. You don't have any options now. But if you verify yourself, you can have as many search results as you want. If you work as unverified, you can have one or two or five, which they all expire. The latest you can have is 2 months. You can't have it all day long on or all year long on. If you're completely verified, then you can have 50 a month. And if you're an officiate, then you are brother of us. And this needs to be done, because then we don't have the problems. Verify yourself for $2.49. No, well, fuck that. No. Free for every full usage and with no limits, limitless usage, or usage, all options available, everything is available, free forever. Boom. And keep talking. And if people meet and they don't care about verification, well, then it's up to them. Yeah, it's up to them. But they cannot come to us crying and say, I'm sorry, this guy fucked me over, this guy raped me. I mean, things like that not happen, but we can't take any, there is nothing. If you verify yourself and you click the button that you only want to be matched with people who are verified, then the little mugdies, maybe whatever seekers, sugar daddy seekers, scammers, they're not gonna pop in, because the scammer won't verify himself. But he's still on the website with us because maybe he wants to pull somebody out. But this is not our issue because of course the verification. And then we can use the Oduo, which.com, which this guy recommended, because you're gonna pay. If you want to verify for yourself, it's $9.99. But okay, for life or until it changes, as with the $99.99, that's it. You then officiate, but then at least one person a month you have to keep your officiate thing. One person a month or one person a year you need to introduce. Otherwise, you're gonna lose your officiate rights and you have to register again for $99.99. And this is how it's done, my friend. This is how it's fucking done. Oh no, this is just the calamari. This is a different story. Right. Okay. I think this calamari is perfectly fine here, man. Right, okay, obviously not like this, but you can't see it, but I think right now the Foshi sauce for you guys. If you really watched it for the full 40 minutes, if you're a girl, I would marry you right away. And if you're a boy, let's talk. Sorry. Okay, don't get any ideas. I'm not even I'm desperate for pussy, not I'm not even getting pussy, leave alone dick, Right. Okay. Yeah, that's how it's done, man. Oh wow. Ja. Nee, ik ben beperkt. Dat is hier zo. Yeah, and of course Putin uh, complain about this user, even the unverified ones, and if too many complaints coming from this user, then we just gonna one day block his account and say, look, mate, your time has come. Either you verify yourself or become an administrator. Sorry, and I officiate, but your job is done here. Of course, we're gonna ask both parties. If the guy gets all the time the block and he never gets, then we're gonna ask every time it's a negative thing. The person who gives negative needs to write at least 500 words or 1,000 words about the story. If the story is not irrelevant or she copies and pastes 1,000 words, we're gonna take that thing off. We're gonna take that cross and say, sorry, we don't believe that this story exists. This is a copy paste, whatever. Yeah, right. So we're gonna have the stories going as well. You can write more, but 1,000 minimum. And if it's like really heavy, we're gonna send it to the guy and say, look, is this it? What happened? If he disappears or whatever, then obviously, yeah, well, then IP checked and it can be done. But if he disappears, then I'm pretty sure next time he comes back, he will be coming back like a little sheep rather than a lion. So and that can be all implicated just to safety for the people. But if like verified with that professional thing, with then we can say, look, this is what it is. This is the prices from Odo or Ondo or whatever. You wanna chat to these girls? Yes, unfortunately, they can ask you to verify your first. Now, what's not gonna happen that an unverified person will be able to reach such a big fame that she can choose to only be laid with verified. But if this unverified person gets many good little letters from lads meeting your girl, said, hey, yeah, this Magda is a good girl, is really, obviously everybody need to be signed up. You can't just you cannot let, and they give a story what happened on how they experience it, which also goes to the website. Then maybe even if she doesn't want to verify herself, she gets to a level where she then gets the button saying, listen, no worries. Now, if you want to meet only verified owners, then you can click that. But of course, if they ask for your verification and you don't want to do it, you're never gonna meet them and you're never gonna chat with them. So but hey, that's a good idea. Lots of good ideas. Yeah. Who is watching? You want a piece of cheese? Send me some money, send me some cash. Otherwise, I feel like Marrakesh. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. Okay. Pushing it a little bit now, but still gonna go for it, I don't care. You see, it's just sorted it all out very, very quickly. But I just realized, man, this is nothing, man. This is not gonna be a lot. This is nothing. I think I have to do the others as well. I think so. I think so. Igen. Hello, tessék. Ja. Men kénytelen volt, mi? Kit akarod színe, megértetted?
Igen.
Nagyon limit.
Was ist das? Das ist Jörg. Shovel. They're upstairs. Yeah. Let me have it. No.
Add a Gabrielának, mit gondolsz?
Said please.
She said please, didn't she?
Said please. Yeah, I got this.
You pissed off George? Well, that's okay, you know.
I thought I fixed it.
Here's a sailor Beatsler, show me Dan and Gitzler.
So, Daddy, is das? Daddy.
Calamari,
Daddy.
fritti.
Daddy.
Well, not fritti. Yes.
Daddy is
Yeah.
not digging.
Not digging. So you guys have to watch a little movie, no?
Yeah.
All right, push up.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Let's play to play
No. He's getting up. Watching telly. It's daddy's time, not your time. Okay, so come. Fölfelé. This is now daddy's time. If mommy enjoys herself, you know, not giving a fuck, then I think daddy also should have the right to fucking enjoy himself, no? I think so. Because end of the day, if the Black Rap matters really matter, if Me Too really matters after, you know, the Johnny Depp case with Miss Amber or whatever her name was, no? Nobody will ever remember in the history. De, you know, Bács Pista és az utcasarkon csinálhat valamit, nem? Szóval, come on, guys, don't be fucking realistic here. Come on, let's go in with it. We're gonna film everything because we never know when and what's gonna happen. I can record my thoughts or I can put on YouTube. Nobody knows what I'm talking about anyway. But if I need to go back on it, then I always can. Can. Or not that can, you know. Not that one, please. Jesus. I'm just wondering what happened with that uranium deal, you know, they had. My God. No, hello, bello, with a raisin melon in my hands while I'm operating. And you want to be a man. Yeah. Oh, we have to do this. We have to do these live things, guys, because it's much easier for me to just drop an idea, you know, where you said I would have taken on a trip. Uh, oh yeah, draw. Then Mira Hopkins. Um, Seduton, Alia, Netflix, and then I don't know what we go with. Oh, I think it's Jamaica, Leah, ooh, la pretty mama. Anyway, on an island, you know, me as the boss, and obviously writing an amazing fantasy story about it. Not something like Britain's Got Talent, not Britain's Got, what is that? Escape to the Island or Love Island. This is fake. No, no, no. When real people, yeah, when real people like myself, right, geniuses, founders, visionaries, start writing about their fantasies, that's when things gonna get interesting. This Love and this eBay, sorry, not the eBay, the Facebook and the Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok. Yes, there are good things on it for sure, change the world, but they are very superficial. This is not always the truth. So I would go so far that saying most of the times people go to these websites to show off, including me, of course. I have 25 pages. Sorry, I have 25 profiles on Facebook, 5 on Twitter. I think I have 89 Gmail addresses, but which is not illegal. I'm just saying, and 4 TikTok. So, but in the end of the day, nobody actually knows what my name is. So this is the problem. So what we're trying to create here, example with WooCode, uh, it's something really unique. But simultaneously, I can write the story about those four lovelies. You know what I'm saying? Which I would have come, bring them into real life, you know, the first kiss potentially, anal penetration, whatever, but in a nice way, not like a rape or not, but not raping 18 years old girls. Are you crazy? They are just available to be have sex with, and this is just a fantasy, but fantasy. I mean, a dream, an idea, fantasy. It's not going to be science fiction, but it's going to be fictional, obviously. Well, having said that, fiction can turn to reality very, very soon if that video starts getting hitting the obviously the mainstream, the videos or the cinemas. Right now, if you're still here, then oh yeah, you're gone a long time ago. So fuck you. Anyway, sorry. I shouldn't have talked that way about you. Don't know who you are. Not that I care. Right, so but of course with fake names and stuff, you can't don't wanna put anyone's life into a misery or a tragedy or Milan, okay? Okay. Right. Yeah, this is now. Well, it's not maybe not very interesting, but it's still cooking. What are we doing? Just you have to let that going. You have to let that run now, all day long. Why not? Should have done it ages ago. Yeah, camera gets a bit hot, so what? Yeah, of course it gets a bit hot, but 1 hour of my life is right there. What would I give for 1 hour of my grandfather's life? Possibly 10 grand, yes, absolutely. Wouldn't it know who the gypsy was? Right. Yeah, this is happening now, which is good. Okay, drop the volume a little bit. Less shoving, at least. Yeah. Then of course the story, that needs to be also shoved in and explained properly. Of course, many things will interact. We're not gonna rewrite, but that's where the story comes up that meet the Tesco, she had a daughter, and then boom, what I'm saying? So then that's there right away, so you can read about it. That's another, what I'm saying? So yeah, it's all interactive. That's the whole point. Nobody writes books like that, and this is precisely going to be the movie as well, where you can say, look, listen, I mean, they're starting in 2025, but in 3050 it's the same story. Really, it's just going on. It just can't stop. It just can't stop because it's interacting. If someone was not into car fixing, that's okay, but if someone wants to read up on car fixing, then they're gonna just drop back in time. So there will be always a story. There will be always a story, and obviously a real one, a personal story from somebody. Then an actual story about a car, about a message, about a gearbox change, about that Vauxhall hack, real thing. But people will have to pay big cash to read this show now. Yeah. This is £100 a month subscription, but the shit you find there is definitely working. So it will show you what every single Vauxhall model 2004, 2005, 2006. It doesn't really matter if it's an SEX or BMX or whatever. It will show you how you open that boot. That's it. So if you go there, you have that answer and that one answer, right? But it's gonna cost you £50 to be on it. Yeah. So Wikipedia, but just much more powerful because on Wikipedia there's a lot of shit too. But you can write a story and I said it's about fish, right? Okay, then everybody who reads my story is about, want to read about fish. I can block that this fish only collects to my fish writing, or somehow involved with the movie, or is it just random fish? Doesn't matter in Madagascar. You can have many choices. So approach it this way. But this is just for your these mushrooms, right? But this mushroom on that, with the GPS, this is there, man. You have to take a video that was there, you measure it, boom, drop the laser shot, boom, this mushroom was there. That's why I picked it up. Okay? That's what it is, but you have to pay for this information to be able to go back. Yeah. And you can't really fake it, because if it gets you that you lie, then, you're gonna get into trouble. But on every single Opel Corsa or Vauxhall Corsa that came out, we will have an exact fix. How you check a fuse, how you check the brake class, how you check the pads, the glow sticks, the spark plugs, and every new electric car comes out, we will have that very hack, how you remove that window, how you do this, how you set up. Tesla comes out, boom, Tesla, boom, everything will be uploaded, everything. But obviously for money. So how to fix a tire on that Mercedes, it will be that very Mercedes, man, with that fucking number plate, like 07, then it's gonna be another fucking 07 Mercedes. It doesn't matter. Color will not go that deep, but if it says X Fix S or MMX or BMX or Catalyst or SDX or Lido or Combo, boom, that will be that fucking fix. Of course, not for the fucking tire puncher, no? Not for the tire puncher, because every tire puncher is. But, for a battery change, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It can be the very same video, right? Yeah? But it needs to match, so if the DL fix is the same as 1.16 fix, yeah, but in the title it will be, but of course it could be, if it's the same, it's the same. But normally they change. If the color changes something, people could be confused. Or, next year they put on a little bit of an extra, it's still the same series and everything, but they had like this and that, anyone with a, So, but the information, this is the most important thing. The information is going to be true. Right? It's the whole point. the information is going to be true. So if you have that noise, if you measure this is true. This is not like a fake and completely explained from A to Z that literally anybody, even not technical minded, will be able to do. All the tools will be available via our website to buy. The 1 Newton meter, the right glue on it, it will give you the information. It needs to be done with 15 Newton meter. This is from the book. Boom. If you do it with that tool 16 and you lose the screw and you put then that glue, then boom, we go to a manufacturer. You also report it, put it up to us for us as a reference. People can watch it, make us money. Now, of course, they have to film it and they have to have the little logo hanging next to the film, that if they nick the video and put it on their YouTube channel, we have to advertise permanently there that this is us, obviously, encouraging this. Now, what the thing is that if something is, example, seized and we see on the video that this person can't do it, then there might be help available for a little bit extra for him, which we take the contact with local mechanics where they say, okay, I pop in, let me have a quick look, let's see if you see that he really tries and the screw is broken or just snaps up. This is possible, it can be, of course. Then we have someone local going on and say, look, boom, 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 but of course he needs to do it between this hours and that hour, so he can't just do it on a New Year's Eve at 10 o'clock, because then nobody's fucking going to be available, so the mechanics will be updating the website saying, look, I'm available, like Steve and all these guys, and then I can come and help. Of course, for that help you then have to obviously pay for it and potentially carry the car into the, but if you want to do it at your home, you can. We have the opportunity, or you go to one of our mechanics, and then you don't have to worry about the shit, because if they fuck it up, they have to still fix it, no? So as simple as that. So it's completely up to you. Now I'm going to work. So you guys stay there, don't move anywhere, because it's gonna be good. Imagine that can create an amazing ASMR video where people just listening, someone talking all the time, permanently, a lot of rubbish, but in a way that after a while they're gonna figure out, fuck man, this is actually the script for Waterloo. Brilliant. Isn't it? Churi. Hello, Churi. Churi. One hour 20 only. Yeah, well, that's 1 hour 20 for my life, you know? For me to YouTube. That's pretty powerful, isn't it? That look very nice, though. So now 20 minutes, yeah, well, it's another 40 minutes, yeah. No, it's just cooking for 20 minutes. Well, what's the problem? What's the problem? Yeah, that's good. That can cook. Oh yeah, the red wine, the guy said, no? More towards the end? Maybe not, no? I'm shoving a little of that red wine here. This is a cheap and cheerful wine. Well, you know, leave it open anyway. Fucking smells like vinegar. 4 or 5 pounds, that's what they get. A little bit of vinegar actually, right? And then, yeah, you see, you do learn something if you hang around long enough. Huh? Now we're gonna put in cracked pepper for sure. Yeah, cracked pepper and plenty of sea salt. Oh, come on. So, let's cook this a little bit. Down. Should be right, I have to say. We don't need much chili in there, like the big boys. Right, okay. Yeah, I could have chopped off the thing, but I just couldn't be bothered, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow, okay. Too small enough. Right, and then obviously this is now going to a different direction recipe wise, because I just put on a little bit of curry. I think this is gonna take this one to a completely different dimension. Curry, come on. Well, why not? You know, who is gonna fucking hold me back? Jobbet. Hát még nem megint. Hát hajrá csúcs, hát mit mondjak. Yo, you guys keep watching 30 minutes, so it's another 20 minutes. But right now I would need a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Well, we are very happy to send you a check, so please provide us with your address and real name and everything, and we will be sending you a check for the sign-in, of course. Yeah. Yeah, this is for cooking, but I think it's 13 and a half. 13 only. Borderline. Pretty much the same as Wokot on there you see it now. 13, yeah. Yeah. Wokot on the internet right now, so sorry, on WordPress, so yeah, well, it could be great, but possibly won't be, but let's see. I have to say, I drank much worse 13.5% red wines from France. So this is not a cooking wine, ladies and gentlemen. This is a working class red wine, but by any means of the imagination, this is not a cooking wine. So I'm glad that the cooking is almost finished, because now it's time to get ready to get pissed, no? When the bitches are celebrating, yeah, the beaches, the beachness, or the hair in the house needs to celebrate also. Right. And what is the best way to celebrate? Like with arrived avocado. That's it. With a ripe avocado. If you're still here, you mean so much to me. This is the moment, if you still hear that, I'm so impressed, because of course on Fiverr you're gonna be writing everything down like for a movie script, like no, you can't say wanking, of course, come on, you're a good writer, like shaking the bottle upside down, but the bottle with the avocados. So if people have enough fantasy, oh no, if people have enough fantasy, they will know what you're talking about. Yeah. The Lincoln Lawyer, possibly the best movies ever made until minute, I think, 60, and then it went kind of like a boring movie, but in the beginning it was a fucking great movie. Pretty much like Limitless, where it was like wow, and then it kind of degraded into pretty boring. But anyway, it's okay. And this was not against Robert De Niro, that when he turned up then things get a bit like boring. No, he's a great actor, but not my type of thing. We all have issues, but walking around for 50 years in the movie industry in Hollywood with a mole like that is just really, every time I watch this guy, it just puts me off, Possibly because I had moles too. And back then in the days when you had moles, you need to be fucking good looking and good talking to be able to lay girls, because we went growing up in Hollywood, man. and places like Mödling and Matzendorf and Baden and you know Hinterbrühl are not necessarily places where you are going to be shagging many girls. But as a man, you still have to drive. But it's no car available, so you're gonna take your bike. And on Fiverr, yeah, I want that Pakistani virgin lady or that Bangladeshi gay boy or whatever to sit down to listen to all this and write it down as a movie script with the breaks, with the imagination, and make out of this a movie. And the price is £100,000. Boom. For an amazing movie script. And this is gonna go on for a little bit longer, so if you're bored, maybe block it. You come back tomorrow, record it, rewatch it again. But we're talking about £100,000 if that movie is gonna be accepted, and we're gonna do it. And if you need to call me, ask. I will give you my number, my email address, and let's do all this together, guys. Because I said, chin chin allo strafo. Yeah, that truffle was lost, that's for sure, from that Bandit 112, no? My God. What 275? 275. So this is a pint there. So 6 pints. 6 pints. Alright. Okay, well. Oh, there's nothing going on. Come on, man. Of course, no heat, no nothing. Oh well. Hello? Mida nu kivelete? Biztos? Okay. Gabriela, need pishy? Okay, come, let's go pishy. Come on, girl. Yeah? Alright, okay, you eat later. Gabriela needs pishy, come on. What's your problem, man? Why not? You're not gonna die. Just do it. Gabriela, get out there! Do you crying because you're hungry? Come here, Gabs. Let's go fish here. Come on, Gabs. Come on. Yeah. Get up and come. Don't worry about the sandals. It's okay. Don't worry about them. Okay, take them off. Okay, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Come on, baby. Man, on George. Let's go fish here, then you can go upstairs and enjoy the movie, yeah? You're hungry? You're gonna eat later, okay? Okay. Come on, baby. You hungry too? Yeah, okay, you're gonna eat later. Oh, come on. Let's go fishy, baby. Let's go fishy, come on. crumpy also?
Fishy.
Only fishy. All right, then go. If you change your mind, you do crumpy, so be it, okay? Okay, go. All right. Right. So the boy's giving me a hard time that he's hungry. You know, I'm hungry too. What do they believe I'm doing here, man? I'm cooking. Yeah, obviously. I'm waiting for Johnny as well. Because I don't want to cook like twice. So I'm dragging it out a little bit, eat myself. I mean, you know, been running around all day, so I'm hungry too, you know. So I think once in a while, if my boy needs to wait a half an hour longer to getting the food, I don't feel bad as a father. Okay, sorry, let me. You finished? Here we go. I have to deal now with Pishy, you know. Did you cramp it too? Just Pishy, yeah?
Yeah.
You pushed out a lot?
Yeah.
Alright, good, good. You have more left in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, push it out later. Come on, come on. Go, go, go. So you go upstairs and tell George that food is coming soon, yeah? Bye! Is that okay? High five, Daddy. Shut it up. Hey! Alright, okay. Okay, good, 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 good. This is happening. Ish, or... Yeah, okay, that's red wine. I'm not talking to my mom for a couple of months, so I think this red wine will go down well. No matter, every time she's fucking pisses me off when I drink a little bit. And, you know, it just cheeses me off, man. I'm 46 years old. I'm not really listening to an old woman telling me off about my drinking habits. You know, I'm not proud of them, but still, you know, we talk to them. Fucking hell. Okay. balancing now on the edge. Wow. I'd say this is pretty impressive, guys. Wow. I'm very proud of myself. Yeah, and when it's working, baby. Oh, wow. That's deep inside, huh? Alright. Oh, sorry. But I do also have to deeply admit, and I don't want to lie, that I do think of a London brother or another brother from a different mother. OC. Huh? Oh, no, not OC, OC. So, but of course, I can't come, no. I can't ask him to come over, can I? Because he won't. And then I look like desperate, you know? So you don't want to be desperate in front of a neighbor, you know what I'm saying? You know? Both are starting with an N and ending with an R, don't they? Obviously. So you have to be careful. Yeah? You have to be careful. That's what I'm saying. I mean, everything is starting with an N and ending with an R. Stuff which is good. Nature, exactly. Yeah? The museum was the boozing one. This is the only letdown. But anyway, we'll come to that. MOT or MOT, now, or MAT, of Transylvania, you know. They will all come Smash, My Smash Mobile, oh no, so My Smash Media possibly changed my life. Who is this? Who is this? Hoppala. Alright, okay, well. Oh, sorry about that. Sometimes it's like this, sometimes it's like that. So this is cooking like a motherfucker. So I think I should swap it over. Would be much smarter, wouldn't it? But sometimes, you know, sometimes I do like this, sometimes I do like that, and sometimes I do it all on my own. Right, so this is now hopefully getting some power going, because it's használnak olyan, hogyha nem is jön előveszem. Hol lehet felfordítani? Hó vagy Norbi, hó vagy barátom. Kívánom a szádot. Hoppalá! 6. júliusra nincs joglózás, mert a 6. július, the 6th of July is the kissing, the day of the kiss, you know. Not the band, you know, they all vanished a long time ago. Oh wow, még kettő belefért volna, hát beleskedett. Oh, come down. Nem az a nagy durranás. Mi friendre Gabi a metrónál. Nem az a nagy durranás. Mint friendre Károly a metrónál. Hogy ne jött. Oh, sorry guys. So, you have to be careful, you know. Well, not careful, you know. Nothing to be worried, but be careful, no? No, really, there's no need to be careful. In fact, put a bit of rice vinegar on it. Today is a vinegary day. Then, of course, cracked salt, no? Right. We have cracked pepper, veggie, sorry, chili. We're not gonna do more because we did enough today. Right. So there's that. A little bit of what the hell is that? This is some African stuff, aromat or whatever. Sounds like the laundry mat, but as long as it helps you. It doesn't help me really because I want to do my own stuff. I want to be creative and stuff, and then I have to play the babysitter, And then I'm gonna be blamed that the children are hungry. I mean, come on. They're my children. I look after them. They're not hungry. Of course they are hungry, but so am I. So I wanna wait for the party boy till he comes back home, and then we can take it from there. But in the time being, I can't survive on air either, So, and Georgie's a bit of a drama queen sometimes, let's face it. I loved him to pieces. George has a natural talent to know how to, to woo somebody, Maybe he would be the successful Wookot. Wookot, 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 Wookot. Yeah, I might have to do that on Facebook. I would do it like, obviously, but I'm not there yet. TikTok would be fun. Yeah, I think TikTok would be great, but sometimes you just have to do it the way you have to do it. Good. Yeah. When I scan, you're moving precisely into this direction. And when I start talking just before, a couple of seconds ago, if I see that obviously available and happy to chat, could be a very nice girl approaching him, then of course you penetrate there and put in those 1664s into the 3D setup, homemade kind of trolley, looks exactly, but can accommodate much more. And yeah, it's just a trolley, So, but if it's painted nicely and in the right angle and everything, then shit can be taken out without anybody know. Of course. I mean, well, it's in the fucking trolley, So that's for the reduced. I take those trolleys from the supermarket, and yeah, make them their own, and start, hanging around there, making themselves famous in the area, and living for free. On Daddy's fucking ideas, 2 hours. My God, but there was something at 37. and there was something all the way through. But I mean, this is 2 hours from a person's life. Can you? I mean, sorry, no, not being funny, but imagine whatever this is, and if you like it or dislike it, or you throw it away, or whatever you want to do with it, it doesn't really matter. And I know that your life is much more precious than me, but this is nevertheless 2 hours of a person's life. In this particular case, yes, the visionary and the founder of WUCO.com, compared to Jeff Bezos, well, very well. Compared to Jeff Bezos, I am the mosquito in the room. So Jeff Bezos is the room. He has obviously a big, huge animal sitting there, something like a big machine, but a human machine, yeah. And then I'm the mosquito. So nothing I can do to Jeff Bezos, and nothing I want to. Come on, man, Jeff. Except I really would like to have his Honda, because me myself, I'm driving a 22 years old or 21 years old or whatever years older Honda Prius, registration 2000 December. I arrived in this country on the 11th of the 11th 2000. So yeah, the car I'm driving kind of came to me 16 service histories by Toyota V5 available, and so on and so forth. So I'm fucking happy, but not only happy, but I'm lucky. So therefore, so do you think that these 2 hours, did you did anyone see you for 2 hours of your life, like boom, like your real life, not like you put on Facebook, on Instagram, and back in the days, and emails, and Schwarzenegger, and Kongoniga, and Arnold, and Sylvester Stallone, and all these heroes, you know Robert De Niro, discussed him, you know before, except of Brad Pitt and kind of Tom Cruise. I mean, those people don't. I mean, of course they have bits and bobs down, but like smartly, fucking geniuses. No? So I'm one of them, but I need a bit more training. So